Welcome to TRP Conversations. I'm Clint, and I've got my partner in crime with me again today. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey there, Clint. I'm excited to be here today.
Well, let's jump right into it. Today, we're looking at TRP tie rod ends and TRP drag links.
Sounds great. Both are an integral part of the steering system and play a key role in safely steering the vehicle.
That's right. The drag link connects to the steering gear and the pitman arm. The rod ends come in left and right side versions to connect to the tie end. The other end connects to one of the two steering knuckles. Drag links and tie rod ends work together to make steering happen.
Exactly, and since they work together, it makes sense to discuss them together. TRP tie rod ends and TRP drag links are manufactured with superior components, including steel internal bearings and polyurethane grease boots sealed with metal rings.
The steel bearings we use are larger than many competitors, and the polyurethane grease boots with metal rings help prevent contaminants from entering.
These features extend service life.
Absolutely. Plus, they're precision engineered to be a direct fit.
Great point, Clint. That means they will be easier to install in addition to meeting all original equipment specifications.
Exactly. Let's take a closer look at the tie rods and tie rod ends.
Take the lead, sir.
So the tie rod bar has two changeable ends which connect to the two steering knuckles.
And aren't the tie rod ends expected to wear over time?
Yes, they are. And in fact, tie rod ends are high wear items that need regular maintenance and periodic replacements.
So you're going to see plenty of customers that need tie rod ends. Always remind your customers they need to replace tie rod ends in pairs.
And that's a great point. When tie rod ends are replaced, it is a great idea to also recommend that the drag links be inspected or replaced if any damage is found.
So what are some negative impacts of worn tie rod ends and drag links?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. So worn components can cause poor handling, increased tire wear, and result in a decreased fuel economy.
So making time for a daily pre-trip inspection and early replacement is important.
And you know I can't let you go without mentioning that great TRP warranty.
The warranty is a 2-year for the TRP tie rod ends and 1 year for TRP drag links.
You nailed it.
And that warranty is backed by over 850 retail locations throughout the US and Canada.
Well, that's all the time we have today, and as my grandpa used to say, enough for now. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time for more TRP Conversations.